All right, we got the passenger side molding back on with our new brush. See the nice new window brush there? Goes all the way up. Looks very good. All right, today guys, I'm working on the 1979 300 SD, the W116 chassis. And you can see here, this is the trim piece that goes on the driver's door, right at the bottom of the window. And you get this oriented right. What I'm doing is taking off this window felt. Now, here's the part that would be exposed, like when you walk up next to the door and you look at the bottom of the window. You see all the cracking along here? That's just, because it's a 1979, and that's just dry rotted and cracked. So I have some original Mercedes old stock felts. Look at that. Brand new condition. Not brand new condition, it is brand new. And there we go. You can see the no cracks. The rubber's perfect. So what we need to do is push this back up into these clips and slide that back up into the clip. We're going to work our way down. Guys, we have to do this around every door. Now the interior pieces, they never dry rot because they're inside the car, but it's the exterior pieces that you need to replace. And if you have a parts car, you can actually remove the felt from the interior piece on the parts car and then transfer it to the exterior piece because it's the same part. All right, so there we go. Now, when we put this back on the car, see, we got fresh rubber all the way down. So let's go ahead and install this piece on the car and show you what it looks like. All right, we're back at the car, and if you look here at the back window, see there's the lock. See all the little cracking in the felt? That's the piece that I'm replacing. So let's go ahead and get ours back onto the front of the car here. And we'll show you what it looks like. See, I'll have it removed right here. There's where the clips were clipped in to the body right there. We'll go ahead and clip it back on. Okay, you'll notice when I pulled the trim off, I had to remove the rear side mirror first before I was able to get the trim off. And you'll see also we have these are like little nylon or little plastic inserts. That's to protect the body of the car from the trim. Mercedes puts those here, here, and here. So I have a clip right here, and then you can see the places where the other clips were. So we'll go ahead and we're going to mount this piece right back along. It's going to go right about, slide this back a little bit, right about like that. There we go. And then we're going to push down on it to seat it. And before I do that, I want to clean right here. That's the little spot of the trim that was under the mirror, and it's got a little dirt on it. So I want to clean that off with some acetone. Okay, we got that wiped down. Now we just want to press down on the trim. There's a piece right up here. There we go. Boom. Perfect. All right. Now, you see we have our brand new rubber felt. I'm going to go ahead and push that down in there good. And there you go, guys. Now we have that brand new rubber felt that runs along the door. And this is original trim that's on here. You can see there's a few scratches on it, but that is the original Brightwork. All right, so let's go ahead and get our mirror mounted back on here. All right, guys, we have our mirror reinstalled, trim piece reinstalled, and the new rubber window brush installed. So now let's go roll up our window, and that should smoothly glide against it. There we go, guys. That looks very nice. Mission accomplished. Now we have to do all the other doors. Now I'll go ahead and show you what that piece looked like on the other side of the vehicle, because I haven't changed it yet. Let's get some light in here. This is the finishing shop over here. This is where I do some minor work on cars. All right, we got some light out here. This is the side that I haven't replaced. There we go. See how there's cracks all down here, and it's shrunk a little. So it dries up and shrinks and it cracks. So we want to take that this trim piece off here. And you notice this car, in 1979, the side mirror was an option. And it was not an option on this car. So this side would be a little easier because we don't have a mirror to remove. But let's go ahead and work on getting this trim piece off. All right, the first step is removing this little trim piece here. Because the chrome or the anodized aluminum trim kind of tucks up right underneath it. So to remove it, you need to remove this piece. And that process starts by removing the interior piece here. Now there's a very, very little screw right there you have to remove. And then you can get a plastic pry bar behind there and pop that off. Once that's off, you can see there's 1, 2, 3 screws, just like on the driver's side mirror, as if there was a mirror here. You just need to remove those screws. The back of my flashlight is a magnet, so it helps. All right, as we undo the last one, we want to reach around to the outside and make sure the piece doesn't fall off and hit the ground and get scraped up. All right, and then we just pop our piece off the outside, and that's metal, you guys. That's not cheap plastic like you would see on a modern car. That is a piece of metal. So once you have that off, now you can start to remove this chrome piece or this anodized aluminum piece. See, now we have a clearance for that to come off. And what you do to get this off, you have to be very careful. There it is, right there. Boom. There we go. It is starting to come off there. There we go. We got that one loose. Now the next one is right here. There we go. Starting to get that one loose. All right, getting closer. All right, now that we've used the trim piece to get us some room under there, we're going to stick a cloth and a screwdriver underneath the clip. There we go, and twist. There we go. We got one more over here. And got one more right there. There we go. So we got that piece off, and now we can change the window brush. See if I can turn off the light. There you go. You can see this window brush is old and cracked, so we want to go ahead and replace that. Okay, I've got this piece back over here on the bench, and there's the Mercedes part number. Let's see, there you go, 116-725-0065. These are new old stock pieces. Actually, they look brand new. I got them from a buddy in Tennessee. But we got to take off this piece. So you just get a little flat bladed screwdriver. All right, I'll do a couple for the camera here. You can see it right there. You just put a flat blade screwdriver. You kind of work it underneath there without stabbing it into your hand. And then you just kind of twist. There we go. And that you can relieve the clamp on the brush, but the clip actually can stay on the molding. Then we can just pull the brush off. Let's go ahead and get this one off here. There we go. Get underneath there. There we go. You just work it out. There we go. Let me tell you, these are in here good too. They do not want to come out. We got one more here. There we go. And then once you have them all pretty much out, you can just pull that piece out. And what I like to do is go ahead and grab my replacement piece. And get it oriented the same way. There we go, before I take the other one out of here. So you can see, again, this is why we remove this. See all that cracking? There you go. See that? It's just dry rotted. This has been in here since 1979. And they just dry up and shrink. You can see the replacement. There we go. See how nice it is there? That's the same part. See, it's not shrunk, it's a little taller. All right, now we need to just clip this back into there and get it back on the car. All right, we got the passenger side molding back on with our new brush. See the nice new window brush there? Goes all the way up. Looks very good. Turn off the light here. There we go. Look how good that looks. Push it down a little right there. Perfect.